Hello, here's another reading. It's November 26th through December 2nd, 2018. I'm Jinder Shen. I'm going to do a reading from the Illuminating Journey cards to find out what's in store this week. I'm outside, so there may be some noises going on, birds, other things. So we're moving from a 4 universal month to 22, which is all about receiving expansion, kind of stepping into the unknown, shifting, changing into expressing who we are. So there's this movement afoot to, like, we've been awakened in some sense, and now we're beginning to express our thoughts. We also have the 29th coming up in a day or two, and that is another 11 days. So another day to expand, open up, allow your wisdom to come through, as opposed to your old mind that wants to keep everything safe and locked down. There's this kind of thing. The key has been found, the doors are opening. So let's see what the cards have to say about what we need to be kind of paying attention to this week. The first card that comes up is the 6, which is a number, and the 6 is playing a huge role in our lives at the moment, because 6 is about family love. It's about being of service. It's about connecting ourselves. There's an energy of the 6, which is like a pregnant woman. Brings the 1 with the 0 together. So starting off with a number, these cards have 3 different types of cards. The numbers are one of them. Starting with a number, it's a very profound way to kind of bring our attention to this idea of bringing in balance, bringing in birth. We're birthing in something new. We're finding that rhythm between the male and female energy, coming back to home, to love, to what it means to be here on this planet at this time. What are we being called to do? What is our service to do? So I think that's a very profound start. Let's see what the next card is. Well, I'm laughing because here's a 6, and this is a 16, which makes a 7. And the 6 and 7 are very profound right now. So here we have a 7 coming up. And of course, the number 16 in the tarot is the Tower. So this card, see if I can, to me, is very profound in the sense that it's that awakening almost, that coming to that moment where we have to go, I'm committing to something. I'm committing to something I believe in. I'm awakening myself to my commitment of my soul, to my spirit. So it's a very strong call to go on a journey that takes us away from entrapment, old ideas. In fact, my eye is kind of drawn here to the bubble here, and there's like a fairy who's flying. That idea of, lightning coming down, the energy of shift and change, and the fairy kind of going right into the lightning. It's like, this is us. We must bring our imagination, our magical selves into the space. There's a wonder that's opening up for us if we're willing to go beyond what has been. Like, we have to kind of move away all the curtains and the cloud and the fog, like, oh, I better not go there, it's not safe, to I have to go there because I'm being called to kind of claim my space, claim my voice, speak out, align myself with what I believe in. And this applies not just to what's happening around you, but also what's happening on the inner level. What are you revealing about yourself? What are you willing to connect to on your own? Whether you're ready to reveal it all out in the world or not, regardless, there's this awakening, opening, this sense of wonderness, the sense that, yes, I can fly, I can expand my heart. Remembering the 6 is very much about the heart, the 7 very much about looking inward and making that commitment to new things, as our institutions, as people and leaders fall around us, kind of breaking apart, we're finding the strength in our own inner leadership. We're connecting to that divine energy, to our energy of imagination, curiosity, and wisdom. So this is very much about freeing ourselves. And of course, December is, November has been a time of us coming to this bigger energy of awakening and realization. And so forward moving into December, we're taking what we're learning into actuality. We're now kind of bringing it into our thought process, bringing it into ourselves, releasing some of the bondage that we've been under, the old belief system. So very interesting. We have the 25, which is another 7 here. Very much this energy of being a warrior for what we believe in. And this card is always fascinating to me. I love this card because it gives us so much. It's like this is the time of new creation. We can take old things and new things and remake them. So nothing is rigid or fixed. So you can either see yourself as an alien arriving or somebody going to another space, taking or bearing gifts, a shield, and of course this kind of tree of life. This is this energy of how are you traveling? Are you traveling into new spaces and into your own old spaces with the sense that you can be of value, that your sensibility or your sense of self and your imagination, your delight, your newness, or the newness that's coming, either if you're arriving or leaving, that's bringing a new slant to the world, to your world. So I feel like all these kind of pictures here, the windows, stained glass windows, is really about expanding your horizons, kind of bringing you into the eye of the cosmos. This is a very cosmic card, but it's also very grounded in a sense of exploration, coming to the realization of what it is that you value and not taking the word of someone else, but kind of getting in and going, well, let's see what this is about. Getting more curious, more willing to look foolish or act like you don't know what's going on. That inner child energy that needs to come out, not with the adult kind of crushing it, but more open. So being inspired to go forward in a new way, to follow your own muse. Sometimes we can get caught up in the stories of others, and we must, of course, always bring everything through our own filter. What is true for us? Are we fooling ourselves? And what are we bringing to this great landscape? What are we taking with us to a new landscape? I just feel like there's so much of this energy. There's the 3 energy here, the triad of the divine calling of everything, the balance, the harmonic resonance that feels so powerful. Like this is the dawning of coming together in a new way, being practical and using your imagination. So it feels like a very wild and wise time to grow, to expand, to let go. I'm going to pull one more card just to see what the final messages are. And this card has been coming up quite a lot. In fact, most of these cards have. So here we have the 31, the 13. Also a highly influential energy right now. This energy of genius, of awakening, of sitting in our space where dragons are bringing us alive. It's like we've been asleep and now we must wake up, and wake up with a sense of wonderment, a sense of recognizing the earth and the space we're dwelling in, and the earthiness within us, and the wildness. I'm looking at this woman's kind of headgear. It feels very wild and like she's connected to all these different dimensions. So she's listening, she's paying attention, she's readying herself to kind of step out into the world, bringing her jewels into the world. So there you have it, the reading of the week. We start off with the 6, which is about coming into balance so we can birth new things, remembering the ultimate goal of all of us is to find the love for our community, the love for ourselves, so we treat ourselves well. The 16 soul portal card, coming to terms with what is real for us and using our imagination and our joy, kind of going into the wild of the lightning, that awakening sense that we are freed to move into a new place, travel into wherever we're going, bringing not weapons but our way forward. We're safe, we're bringing that sense of peace, we're filled with light and potential, but we have to activate it. And then of course the final card is this one, as we get ready to kind of speak out and bring our imagination and our desires into reality. So what does that look like as you step into this new time where you get to recreate who you are in a whole new way, right? Be connected, be generous, be kind. All of the things you want are the things you need to activate within you through the things you do and how you are compassionate to others. So have an amazing week, remembering to open your heart, open your mind, connect the two, and find a way to go forward using your curiosity and creativity. Be inspired by your own imagination. And I'll see you next week. And if you're interested in finding out more about these cards, you can go into my website, jenduchenne.com/Illuminating Journey Cards. Leave me a comment and let me know how this lands for you, or if you see something I didn't see, because we're all here to see different things. Thank you.